Yo, 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 yo. Oh man, we are back, we are back, we are back, we are back. And you can see we are early, yes sir. Hello, hello, hello. Who's in the chat? Yasmin is in the chat. I'm early, oh man. Let's go, let's go. Rama, hey, this this share, crazy. Anna is also back. Rehab, your mochi, Athena. I just made dinner, so this is perfect. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Na, 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 na. Hello, 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 hello. We wait some minutes so everybody arrives, and I have to do some settings here. Hey, this is perfect. New location. Let's go. Oh, wait. God. So how you're all doing? Had a great time without me or what? Oh man. What up, what up, what up? How are you? Feeling great, feeling good. It's my first time here. Oh, welcome, welcome. Hey, no. You message, hello, it's my first time here to Late Night Talk. Fallon, hey, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, can we add to the second one with your girlfriend, boyfriend? Second one, what was it? How to set boundaries with family and friends. Yeah, we can do this. Different angle, yes sir. We can do it. I just read the comments and yeah, added some stuff to the topics, but as you know, these are not fixed topics. I just wrote down what stands in the comments, so we have a plan or so. I'm gonna be tired in the morning, but worth it. Oh man, where's Heidi? Heidi is not here, I'm sorry. Gigi is looking stunning today, yes sir, as always. Hey, you can see it from the other side, and yeah, now you're closer to Zorro. Pascal, can you make something about motivation and discipline? Yeah, but this is a big topic, I would say. Big topic. Hey, we can go for a pool. And by the way, oh yeah, you can see it. We can go for a pool about which topic you want to speak. And as always, we just do this randomly. I love your hairstyle. Hey, thanks so much. Thank you so much. It's my classic hairstyle I work with when I'm outside, you know. Ja, hast du das neue Pascha-Album gehört? Jo. Gestern ein paar Lieder reingehört. Sind ein paar frische dabei. Ich finde, dabei ist jetzt auch nicht komplettes W. Was sagst du dazu? Topic-wise. Oh, and I only can have... Oh no, why I can't type? Because the Bluetooth is deactivated. Oh no. Hey, please don't spam. Please don't spam. Already deleted. This place feels like home. Yeah, for you guys it's also home now. So topic 1, 2. Oh, we can only go with 4 options. So okay, did anybody who attended in the last late night talks? Oh yeah, perfect settings here. Now you can't see anything. Okay, now you can see it again. Are there any topics from this list we already talked about? I think fear of failure we talked about. Wait, I can delete this. So fear of failure, minus, and why entertainer and more than air. Okay, this was under the recent video in friendship. Yeah, okay. Wait, and I put the chat more like this. No. Okay, this is good. This is good. Let's go. And yeah, we can go about which topic you want to start with, you know. So okay, I know that 5 and 6 are not inside, but yeah, I think we choose from the first 4, you know, and then we start randomly, you know. Chill with the spamming, yeah, please. All are new topics. Yeah, I think so. There are a lot of new stuff, but I don't know. Managing emotions, I think this is an old one, and I'm not sure if we talked about it. That's the reason I didn't delete it. Do you do any part-time job? How do you afford your life alone? First of all, it's really with the flat I have here is I would say it's not so expensive, it's the cheapest you can get here. And I worked in the beginning, but now in the bar exam preparation phase, I go with the money I collected over the last years and a little bit of support from my mom and dad, 1 and 2 both sounds good. Let's go. All right. And I think 1 also got the most. And then we can just go with the flow, as always. As always. Hello. Harrier, Nur, Adnok. Hey, so many new people in the late night talk. What's going on? 2 is needed for real. What is 2 again? All right. 70% only. Okay. And feel free as always for everybody who's new in this late night talks. You just speak about this stuff. It's on some of those topics I have an opinion, but feel free to write your opinion in the chat. And Pascal, can we talk about friendship? Yeah, we can also do this. And I think the first one is a little bit connected to the friendship thing, but we can also speak about this as well. Pascal, give me a shout out. I'm Nibir Sama from Assam. Hey, welcome. Okay, with the first, so I read this first comment 20 minutes ago, how to not let others affect your mood or energy. And I think the thing is, or let me know what you think, but when other people are affecting your energy, I think it already also said this today, I think it's a good point when you're realizing this, so you can change it. First of all, I think a lot of people don't even know that others are affecting her or his energy, and you really have to try not to, and I think this is pretty hard not to do. But I think what I tried to tell me a lot in the recent years, that the most important part is, maybe you did this, or I don't know if I already said this to you. I often have those times where I'm completely alone, and I want those times, where, for example, when I'm sitting on my bed in the middle of the night, and me, I have sometimes a hard time falling asleep, and then I sit on the bed and really think about some stuff, and when I have the feeling, okay, I'm not happy with a lot of stuff, then I really know, okay, it's only me who's in charge, and I can't, if I have so many problems, I can't say, okay, when others are also affecting my mood, then it's going downhill. And I think the realization of this, that this is really a problem of yourself, and that you need to make the changes, I think one step closer to the right way. I don't know if you know what I mean, but try it in those moments when others affect your mood. Try to remind you of this, okay, it just everybody has his or her own life, and it doesn't make any in the end, it doesn't make any, I don't know how to say it, but it makes no difference, if somebody, hard to explain. When you leave a situation, when you have a hung out with a friend, take note of how you feel, like you said, where we don't realize sometimes that the people we hang out with sap away our energy, for sure. And I don't know, I would say, when somebody's really affecting your mood in a negative way, then maybe tell this person if you're confident with this. And if you're not confident with this, then try maybe to separate a little bit, or not to spend too much time. I think when it's your family, then it's a pretty hard to do, but you have to change something there, and then maybe get a little bit away from the person, It's harder when someone you care for or love for. But then I think when you really love this person, for example, your mother, your father, and you have, it depends on the relationship, but if you really love them, you can talk about those topics with them. And I think that is what a lot of people don't do. They just, I don't know. The thing is, okay, when I'm really speaking out of my head is that you have your heart, you know, and your heart is not. You can oftentimes choose, okay, when you're in a situation where somebody is treating you bad, you can either choose, okay, do I want to solve this problem, or I just want to, I don't know what the word is when you gulp it rund, you eat it, you know, you eat the problem, and it's just inside of you. And I think this is really what stresses your heart and makes your heart a little bit, I don't know, it destroys your heart in some way. I don't know how to say it, but I have the feeling whenever I had really one relationship or a situation with one person in my life where I also had the feeling that my heart is not doing well, you know, and I just every time I ate the problem inside, I ate it, and it was at least and it was affecting my heart, and I had the feeling of it, and I never spoke about this, and then I thought, okay, you are destroying your heart, you know, and I don't know, maybe some of you also have this feeling inside yourself and can relate, but I'm not sure. And that's for me. And when I have this feeling in my gut that something is completely wrong, or not completely wrong, or a situation is not good for you, then I try to speak with the other person about it. And when the other person can't change, then it's no problem, you know, it's his or her own life, you know. But then I have to make the decision, okay, maybe I move on, or don't be connected to it too hard, you know. For me, I hate it when people, if they're angry or sad, they just get upset with you, bro. You tell me what is wrong. No one can handle his feelings. What about yours? So they just get upset with you. Yeah, when okay, I can completely understand you, but these are other people, you know. I think you can't change other people. The only person in your life you can change is yourself, you know. And yeah, I think in those situations you have to make the change. I try to often tell myself, you know, I had a really toxic friend for 7 years. She controlled everything I did. Always tried to make her happy, but couldn't. I ended that friendship. I wish her the best, but as much but I'm so much happier. Yeah, for sure. I think this is really something. I often try to, when I was very close with a person, I often tried, okay, why don't you think like me? And I try to say this to the other person and try to convince them that my way of thoughts are the better ones. But this is actually not the right thing to do. I think you can try, but in the end, if the other person is not changing, or in the way you want to change, you know, then stop it. Just it's her life, it's his life. She can decide, he can decide, and yeah. And if you have the feeling, okay, the connection is not there anymore, then go on. I would say I have a toxic friend when she always tries to push me down, but I never even think about hurting her. I'm waiting for the day she realizes it. Hey, this day will never come. I think so many people are waiting for the day where, okay, now he says or she says, hey, man, I have to find a word for the combination of he and she. When the person is telling you, okay, I'm so sorry for everything I did to you, you know, but this day will not come, you know. You are the person in charge. You have the, I don't know, I think so many people oftentimes, or how I write it in my book or so, oftentimes the people are just sitting on the seat next to the driver, you know, and just looking at their life passing by and thinking, okay, everybody is doing the right choices, or the people will come to you, you know. But it isn't like this, you know. Everybody lives so in his or her own world, you know, and they will not. I would say it's so rare that people are coming to you and saying, hey, I'm so sorry for the stuff I did. Now you have to make the move to it, you know. When you are the person who realize it, the universe gave you the ability to realize it, then use it and say to this person. So for example, for your friend who is toxic to you, tell it to this person, even that if this is destroying your friendship, hey, at least you did it, you know. That sounds hard, but it can't be, you know. We have a lot of years to live on this earth, but I think you can waste your time with this stuff, you know. if they didn't change the first time, it's very unlikely they're gonna change it in the future. For sure, for sure. The people think that they are in the right, and it's completely okay when nobody's telling them how should you. I know some. So, for example, I try to realize things, and I think you too. But there are some people who are thinking when nobody told them. So, for example, I often got told that I'm wrong, you know, and that's the reason I think about this stuff all the time, or thinking, okay, how I can be better. But I think there are some people who don't, and I think there's no reason to be mad at them because it's not their fault. But yeah, you can make the move, you know. People say sorry after hurting you again and again, and they keep repeating the mistakes. Yeah, then that's okay. This is a hard change or a hard point, or maybe you can follow this point. But I think to this comment from Shiley, people say sorry after hurting you again and again, and they keep repeating the mistakes. I think this is exactly the same with love. You know, you can say so often to a person that you love them. It's so easy. So, for example, for your parents or for your friends or for your girlfriend and boyfriend, they can tell you every time, hey, I'm so sorry for this, I'm so sorry for this. It's so easy. I can also say I'm so sorry, but it's so easy to say this stuff, but it's so hard to make the change. And that's the reason always the people are telling, hey, I will be better, but they aren't better because it's so hard to really be the things you are saying, you know. It's really, I try to say so much stuff to myself that I'm not I'm not at the point where I really be it, but I try to force myself so much to the point where maybe become this person, you know, which I'm dreaming of to be, you know. But it's so hard. And so, for example, speaking about love, I once told myself, okay, there are no sayings of love. There are only proofs of love, actions of love, you know. I don't, when a person is telling me, hey, I love you so much and stuff like this, hey, this doesn't matter at all. In the end, it matters how the action speaks louder, you know. Okay, this was a long talk, but maybe the thing is not, I don't want to give you guys or you, for example, a resolution, but I only maybe, oh man, my PC, give you a different perspective, or maybe this is, yeah, maybe this helps. Oh man, my PC, there are also, hey, I'm sorry that I can't read everything, I try. There are also some people who will never accept their mistakes. They will gaslight you, think you're in the wrong. I've come across so many of these, and they are a lot to handle. Yeah, but yeah, you have, in my opinion, I don't know. I stopped being mad at people because of this stuff, you know. So just accept it in one way. Okay, they are like this, but yeah, there are some people like this. Pascal, I have learned from the past and from toxic friendships, and my only friend who wants the best from me is my mother. I went through a period that was not easy at all. Hey, and please don't lose hope, you know. Mary, this sounds so dramatic, and if there is only your mom, but I can really tell you that there are more good people on this earth than bad people, or the most, I would say 99% of the people are good. The bad ones you think are bad are just people that have a completely different view, but they don't want to harm you in any way or so. I would say 99%, you know there are some devils out there, but I think it doesn't bring anything to the table if you're mad at other people. You're right about the love thing. Maybe if someone inconsistent with what they say, with what they do, they just don't like you as much as they say. No. I don't think that. I think, oh, Miles, I will read your stuff, please. I'm sorry. I will read you after this. I think maybe they don't love you like you wanted to be loved, you know. This is also a thing. There are so many different ways of loving someone, you know. So, for example, I have a completely different perspective on how I love somebody else than other people's do, you know. And this is oftentimes the conflict in relationships, I would say, that that the people realize it, because we all grew up completely differently, and we all have different mothers and fathers which were gone through different things, you know. And you can't say, okay, why this person so for example with the texting thing, you know, for you it's love to get a text ASAP, you know, and maybe for him it's love to, I don't know, bring you a flower. For example, I was also a person who showed love not, so I don't know, post Instagram story and show the world that I'm in love with this girl. I never did this. My love was to do the small things. Maybe I don't know. I would say I'm a pretty romantic guy. I buy flowers and stuff like this because this shows me real love. Or I wrote poems, you know, and yeah, I wouldn't say that he in your situation doesn't love you, you know. Oh man, now I have to find Mal's comment. No, where is it? Where is it? Pascal, since I'm in high school, I'm young and I make the best decisions. So my fake friends really made a bad influence on me, and also would get angry if I would hang out with other friends. Yeah, then they are not your real friends, you know. And this is so hard because I think you are pretty young, as I have it in my head, and the people in your age are not fake or so. They are just so insecure with themselves, you know. They just want to, I think, I don't know, how old are you again? I completely forgot, but I had the feeling when I was in high school, everybody tried so hard to fit in, you know. Everybody tried so hard to fit in, and I think I already told you this. Everybody is trying to fit it in to the point where they fit in, and then they're looking for a way to stand out. And this is a period of life, I think, where when you hit puberty and so, and everybody would just want to be friends with all, or just want to have a good position in the friend group or be the bad one. And yeah, after I can only promise you that this phase will end. And maybe if you have the feeling, okay, they are also fake, then maybe just realize, okay, maybe then don't be fake, then be the better one, be the better person in the situation, be the better Miles, you know. And I believe you are. Oh man, no, my PC, I have to read it here. Bro, that is so profound, trying to fit in until they are then trying to stand out. So true. Hey, I wrote it even on here on my whiteboard. Once we fit in, we are looking for a way to stand out. That's for sure. That's for sure. The only reason I don't have a lot of friends is that I attach issues, because if I get attached to someone once, it's simply the end of me and my life. Oh no. But I would never give up. Try to find the next person and try to find the next friends and attach you, and then attach yourself and realize, okay, so it's the same with my emotional phase, you know. I realize, hey, you're so emotional in some things, and you are just like this, you know, and make the best out of it. I've had friends ended in my life, but I also have good friendship that continue. Try to remind myself that these are all experiences and tips that will help you in the next phase of your life. True words, Yasmin. True words. I have a friend. Hey, I can't read everything. What's going on today? Man. Man. I have a friend that I used to love so much. And now after helping her to get a good grade, she just ignored me and just come to talk to me when she wants my help. Should I make a move? You should ask her what the problem is. But I would say she would deny it, obviously. But yeah, if you have the feeling of, okay, I don't know, she ignores you, maybe don't treat her in the same way, but then maybe go on and have the feeling, okay, when you have the feelings that I think you can fight for a person, and I always fight for persons, you know, when they are pretty close to me, you know, so there's no reason to give up on your mom, on your dad, you know, because of some character traits. But there are, when you have the feeling, oftentimes you only, it's hard to say, but when you have the feeling that some people don't want to be friends with you, and you have points of proof, you know. So for example, they're ignoring you on purpose and stuff like this. Hey, these are not real friends, and don't waste your time on them, you know. This is hard to say, but yeah, I'm not sure. It's just, I think I just speak out of my name, out of my heart. By the way, Miles is not my real name. Yeah, I thought so. Oh man. No. Okay, thank you so much, Yomochi. Oh man. Pathia, I think you are my second friend if you want it, because when I talk to you, I feel very comfortable. You don't know the happiness you have brought to my life. Thank you. Hey, thank you so much for this kind word. Thank you so much. I'm in high school too, and it's like, oh no, my PC is struggling. I'm in high school too, and it's like everyone is trying to be cool. And I had this phase last year when I was trying to fit in this group, and now I realize that I don't even belong there. I feel very shitty, but hey, this is life, you know. You make some moves that are not the best. I also, oftentimes I got this question, do you regret some things? Yeah, I regret some things. And I know that everybody is saying on the internet, hey, I don't regret anything. And I'm at this point of my life where I want to be. Yeah, for sure. I also don't want to see the other outcome, you know. But there are some things where I think, okay, you could have done it better. You could have done something in a different way, and this wouldn't be helpful, and maybe you would sit exactly here today as well, you know. So but don't be mad at you, because guys, we are 80 years of life on this earth. It can't be perfect, even though I'm a person who really tries to be perfect sometimes. In some aspects of life, I'm not trying to be the cleanest person, as you can see on my floor here, but yeah. After seeing such comments and talks, I'm feeling positive. You know, I'm always lost in overthinking, but help my friends to recover from depression when I need. They doesn't even care. But do they know that you need them? So, for example, I think I'm also a person who, I would say, doesn't speak with everybody about my stuff, you know? Because I have the feeling if you're speaking with too many people about your problems, then you don't want a solution, you want attention, you know? I think I also said you this, but some people just don't know when I'm going through stuff, and I can't say, okay, they don't help me, they just don't know. And maybe they think I don't want help, you know? I'm a solid dude who doesn't need help, you know? Maybe they think this. But if you have really close friends and they gulp, don't help you, that is pretty sad. Maybe ask them for help. And I think this is also a pretty crazy move to ask for help. But I think there's no I don't know, the most influential people. I believe that Martin Luther King also asked for help, you know, and the other good ones, you know, Gandhi and stuff like this, people like this. God bless you, whoever turns Slow on. Hey, it's your Mochi. Oh man, and I wanted to read something from your Mochi, but I didn't see the message. No. Most people at my class, even school, are toxic, bad or troublemakers and manipulators or cringe and clowns, so I don't know how to find a good friend group. Hey, I don't think so, you know? I don't know, if I'm real with you, Multiverser, it's not like... I had one friend back in high school who said he changed the school and he came into my school and we were good friends, and he also said to me, hey, everybody from my old school were dummies and I was the only smart one, you know? And I don't think it, you know? I think you just met those people at the wrong time, you know? Maybe they were the best dudes at all. And I think, I don't know if this is real or I just had luck or so, but I really tried when I had some... So for example, in primary school, I had some dudes who were pretty rude to me, but I also had good friends, you know, who backed up me, luckily, but I just tried to be the better man in every situation, or try to be, okay, if they are shitting on me, then I try to be, I don't know, try to be nice. What should they do against me when I'm nice? Or what is the possible baddest outcome? For sure, I said something to this stuff, you know, when I doesn't felt comfortable anymore, but when I had the feeling, okay, you can nothing, there's no other outcome than you have to be nice in this situation, be the better one, at least. And that's this thing, at least you're happy with yourself when you're going to the bed, and when you're when you are alone with yourself, you know. High school is such a short period of our lives. We have so much in front of us. So just know that there are so many good things waiting for you. And really, I think this is also something, I don't know, maybe it's in my high school, nobody was so stressed about it, you know. I don't know, because of all those people in puberty, I don't know. For me, high school was actually one of the best times in my life, you know. I had such a great time with my friends there because I really enjoyed. I know I was not the best student back in high school, but I tried to enjoy those times as much as possible, even though. So, for example, I think there was in summer, spring, and I don't know, in my 8th grade or something like this, and I didn't meet my friends. The whole 6 weeks, I think there was just me and my brother, and even my brother was gone for a while. But I tried to enjoy those moments because I know when I was, I think maybe some of you can relate. When I at a pretty young age, I realized how sad it is to get older, you know, because I think there's also one note at my first mobile phone where I was just writing, hey, I wish I could never age, you know, I really love to be this young, you know. And at this point, I think it was before my 12th birthday or so, I tried to enjoy every situation as much as I can, you know, even though when the situation was with being alone or something like this, or being with my friends in school. And I think maybe this is what the other people get from you when you are enjoying those moments. You have so much positive energy, and they can't be negative to yourself. Maybe like this. I'm not sure. It's maybe you are suggesting us and giving positivity. Have you suffered anything in the past? By the way, attending first time late night talk. This is really good. Hey, let's go. Thanks so much. Yeah, I would say I suffered from some stuff. So, for example, 2023 was pretty hard at the beginning, and maybe if you saw the and you didn't saw it, but late night talk, I don't know, Omochi or the other mods, Taeyang, Nenda, or anybody else, do you know what was the late night talk where I talked about 2023 late night talk 5.0, I think, or 4.0? I'm not sure, 4.0, I think. And in this year, I actually suffered from a lot of stuff, but before that as well, you know, and I just tried my best every time I suffered, you know. Oh man. Yes, it is so important to ask for help for your sake. You need to surround yourself with people you feel comfortable sharing and know they won't judge you. Yeah, and sometimes it's good to be judged, you know. Sometimes it's good to have friends who are saying, I don't like yes men around me, who are just saying, hey, everything is so nice. I would say that my friends would tell me when I'm doing shitty, they're telling me that I'm doing shitty, you know. Especially my family is telling me, you know. And yeah, this helps as well. 4.0, yeah. Hey, thanks so much, Yamachi. I can only recommend you guys these bottles. Maybe I have to produce those bottles. Oh man. The fourth one. Hey, thank you so much, Taeyang. It's so important to have friends to share your troubles, but recently I've learned the importance of having friends where you can share your achievements. Bad friends are ones that can share your joy, yeah. For sure. 2 words, O'Mahony. O'Mahony spitting facts, or what? Your first fight, what do you mean? First fight, when I was fighting somebody else, I think at 1 year, my brother. I think my brother and me was constantly fighting. In my opinion, those who make mistakes are not always those who are against us, and sometimes we have to accept that maybe it is our fault. Maybe the one who should change is us. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh no. No. Excellent, you added you as a moderator. Yeah, this is also something I really try. This can be a little bit negative, and don't use this every time, but I think this is one trait of myself that is not too healthy. Then I'm always looking when something is going in the wrong direction. I always think, okay, you are the person who did it, you know, you are the wrong person, and you have to think, okay, how to make it better, because I'm constantly thinking how to be better, you know. And yeah, I think it is good to think like this, but not in every moment, you know. Sometimes this can be a little bit destructible, you know. I think everyone has something, everyone has a story. Some are written in books and some are consoled to heart. So yeah, the people we're talking about must have reason to be like that. I want their story, yeah. True words, Falak. For sure, for sure. But you can't read every story, I would say. Pascal merch, we are ready for it. Hey, this would be so nice to have more of those battles, but yeah, man. I feel like every friendship will make us uncomfortable in some ways. In the end, it will be you and God, I think. No, I don't. I try to think more positive, you know. I don't think that if a friendship is good, then accept that it's just positive. But I know that there are always a negative side, but always also a positive side. So, I don't know, I don't think there's a reason to think like this. Do you have any questions for us? It would be nice if everybody would write their name in the, not their name, their age in the chat. How old you guys are, because there are so many questions from the high school, and I have the feeling that so many people of you are in high school. So how old are you guys? 13, banana. 18, 15, 17, 17, 19, 21. Sorry, let's go. 15, 21, 29. Crazy. 24, 20, 18, 26, 20, 14, 15. Fuck, you are 15. Crazy. Always waving you or trying to wave you when I see your comment. 20, 18, 20, 20, 16. So many young people, but also I would say, I think when you add everything together and divide it correctly, 22. I think 20 is the middle part. The most of 17, crazy. These late night talks make me feel like everyone out there is hustling and suffering in their own. So we must be kinder to everyone. More power to all of you. Yeah, for sure. Yo, Mochi 21. Yes, sir. The young 80. I know this. Larissa with 27. Yeah, this is also something when you, especially when you said this, there are so many toxic people out there, realize that they have their own story and they suffered from from something maybe, or they raised differently, and yeah, that's completely okay that they are like this, you know. And I don't know, the biggest, I would say, one of the stuff that I really learned in the last years, that I can't change people, and I don't want to do it anymore, you know. I can only tell what I'm thinking, and oftentimes it's like an inception, you know. You can only give them an idea, but in the end of the day, they have to make their own out of it, you know. You can't change anybody. How to not care about what other think. Exactly what I said. You, in the end of the day, you are the most important person in your life, you know. And I think it's completely okay to care a little bit what others says, to be, so for example, to have a good hygiene, you know. It's also caring about what others saying, that you are not stinky and stuff like this. So it is positive to care what others are saying, but so for example, hey, okay, I have to not stop drink so much water. So when there's merch coming, I don't know if we ever go for merch. So it's good to care a little bit what others are thinking, but to make you happy at the end of the day, the most important things is what you think about yourself. And I think, I don't know, I told you what I wrote down in this black book I have sometimes on my desk, that there's a list of things I want to be, not list I want to achieve or want to have, materialistic things or career wise. No, it's really some stuff that I want to be as a person, that how I want to, when somebody is getting to know me, how should this person think about me? Do they think, okay, this is a bad boy, or is it a loyal, friendly dude, you know? And I think if you have this list for you, for example, and you go into your bed at the end of the day and you think, okay, was I Was I a good human being? Did I try my best? Did I try my best to achieve my dreams? And this stuff, and when you are at the end of the day and you have this list in front of your eyes and you think, okay, I really did these things, I don't rage in anger. I was not completely emotional and bursted out because I don't know some things, and you really think, okay, then this was a good day. This was a day closer to my dream which I want to be, and for sure, yeah. Okay. I really value when my friends tell me I'm acting not true to myself, because I know there are good people who love me and are actually trying to uplift me. Hey, yeah, for sure. There are some, I don't know, the most of the people are very kind in this world. Guys, I know this is not related to the topic, but I have this guy that I really love, and he shows signs back to, and we meet each other in the library, and he followed me around. Shall I confess my love? Your laugh? If you never spoke to this person, I'm not sure if you are really in love, but I would go to the dude and ask him maybe for, hey, do you want to drink with me a coffee, even though I don't like coffee, so can we go for a cacao? I don't know, just try to speak to this guy, but I wouldn't say, hey, I love you, But this is, if you are really in love with this person, maybe tell him. Oh, Mahoney with the same. No, I speak to them daily. We are friends. Oh, then I would, but how I would do it, You ask me how I would do it. I would go slowly, Don't rush into something. So for example, if I would be the person you're talking about, then I would be a little bit overwhelmed, with the situation when somebody is telling me, hey, I'm in love with you. I would be saying, oh, this is crazy, nice. But then I would have to go for a big walk around the zoo and think, okay, what's going on? What is going on? And so I would go slowly. Take your time. How to stop self-harming, how to control your anger. I think the best way so from my perspective, whenever I go in rage, I rarely go in rage, but there are some times where I have the feeling, okay, my body is a little bit, then I try to go for some sports. And it's so easy said, but try to canalize your energy to something else. Try to go for a run, or go into the gym, or go for some, I don't know what you're playing, maybe basketball also. Try to do this. Try to use your rage for something that brings you to a point, or try, even though sometimes when I'm really frustrated, maybe, okay, now I'm studying, okay, this doesn't work as well as I would go for sports, but yeah, maybe this is something that can help you. He shows me signs like he protects me and tells me to say no to guys who ask me out. Yeah, then tell him. Maybe he's also in love. Once I used to think that my friends is so toxic, but once I know her story, and then I think the situation make her like that because of rude people are become rude for revenge. I guess, yeah, for sure. Especially when your elder house is pre upsetting with you or rude to you, then this is also a big reason. It's not only friends. It's, I think the most of the stuff is also our parents. And when you have had a bad time there, then it's maybe the reason why you are like why you are like this. And this is also something, I don't know, it's not only that I try to be better, but I really try to find out why I am like this, why am I the dude which I am today, why I'm acting like I'm acting, So for example, why I try to be nice to people, because I wanted to be just, okay, this is too much of my childhood, but hopefully what I mean. And my PC here on the other side doesn't work anymore, man. I have to look it here up. God, it sounds like you're already dating, yeah. Man. Pascal, do you want to know our real names? Hey, if you're confident with this, tell me. But I hope I can read it. can you talk about the fear of failure? I talked about this, in the last video I uploaded, and I really think the fear of failure is a good sign of improvement, that you are on the right path. Don't be a yes man, learn to say no when you're not comfortable, for sure. I'll come back tomorrow and give you the TA. Oh man, I'm interested how this ends. My name is Banana Nana. Oh man, hi Pascal, hey sis, welcome back. Pascal, the school I go to is really strict, and I'm thinking about changing school because are really stressing me, to be honest, and my parents are worried about how stressful things get, but at the same time I don't. In my perspective, I would say, how much time do you have left in school? When it's only 2 years, then push the last 2 years through. Even though I think, okay, this is also a topic. I think it's a big choice to give up on stuff, to give up on some things in your life. So, for example, when you have the feeling, okay, oh no, this is not mine, I want to give it up. But at the one hand, you push through, and that makes you a good character, a great character. But also, I think greatness is sometimes giving some stuff up. A good soldier knows when the battle is lost. And but in your case, for example, I don't know how much time is left on the school. So when I don't know, it depends. Maybe quitting is the right option, maybe not. You definitely look like Pete Monsingo. I don't know who this is. I have a toxic tendency to isolate myself, and I'm worried that I lose my friends because of this. But do you know why you're isolating yourself? Maybe you need the energy to recharge, to be in some of those conversations. I stopped studying because I failed. I would have an excuse. I was so scared of working hard and I just not being so good enough. But these streams are helping. Hey, let's go. Let's go. How old are you? 22? Since 2003, I'm pushing away all the toxic people from my life, and now at this point of life I am so lonely and I don't have anyone to share my feeling with. I feel so lonely always. Oh man, this is pretty heartbreaking, dude. Can tell you this. 2003, so I was even 2 years old at the time, and since then, hey, maybe now it's a comeback time for you. Maybe it's a comeback time. Meet some new people, try to get out of your comfort zone. I think I'm so young and I don't know if this could help you, but try to, if you're in this time of isolation, try to make, it's now 2024, the year just begun, now you have the time to make the change, and if you want to meet some new people, then go for it. He said 2023. Oh no, I thought 2003, that would be crazy. Oh man, Pascal, I want to hear some story time from when you were in high school. And there's so much stuff, I don't know where to begin. Pascal, I love how you sing always na na na. Oh man. Pascal, what is the thing that motivates you not to stop studying, and how did you make it a habit in your life? So, for me, I realized I started this whole journey of studying law. Then I realized, okay, it's a big, long journey, And then I saw, hey, you have so many other dreams. How do you want to have this all at once? You can't be the best in every of those dreams. And then I realized, okay, you have to, just to be the person you want to be in the future, you now have to do this. It's not like I don't even have a choice anymore. It's not a choice from me. Yeah, it is a choice basically, but I think I couldn't live without making the choice that I trying my best every day. I'm just into this whole concept of my head, and I don't know, I don't think that pretty emotional theme, but I just have so many thoughts in the last years, especially since I started studying law. And before that, in high school, I was just this dude who was okay in school, didn't even try his hardest. I tried my hardest in sports, but I never go all in one sport. I just try to be in everything and be in everything pretty good. But and then I came from high school, and then I realized, okay, now you're on your own. I was 17 and moved out, and now I had to see, okay, now the Pascal, it's a different Pascal now. The Pascal now have to make the moves, and then I think the ideas were there when I was young, but then I realized, okay, this is not in your head anymore. You have to do this stuff right now, you know, and then my head switched it and shifted, and then I don't know. And then I started doing this, not doing this channel, but started to have this whole journey of, hey, how to be the person you ever wanted to be, you know. When I was young, I had a dream of myself, not a really dream in the night. I had this dream of myself in the future, that I want to be better, like in contrast to some other people, that I want to be better like me back in the days. And then I realized after moving out, you really have, now you are in the driver's seat, you know, now you have to do it. Hard to explain, you know. Man, oh man, oh man. Okay, I have to switch to this PC. I'm a very sensitive person, and I easily got attached, and when someone ignores me or act like rude, that's like whole mental breakdown for me. But then I think the solution for this problem is not to isolate yourself, to don't get into this situation anymore, you know. Then be in this situation and see, okay, now I have my mental breakdown, but it can't go on like this, you know. There will be person in life who will betray you or be bad to you, and I think you can't prepare yourself so hard for it, but you can just attach to the situation, or not attach to the situation. I don't know, that you are in some kind of better prepared. But yeah, I think the solution is not to run away from it. Try to confront yourself with the situation. Oh man, I skipped so many stuff I wanted to read. No! I find it difficult to maintain the friendship, and it's mostly because I'm a med school and the lack of time. What can help in this situation? Start. So for example, I think when you're in med school, you have a lot of stuff to do, you know. Start early with your plans, or start late with your plans, you know. So for example, when you have to study for 8 hours, and I think 8 hours are, it depends how you learn, but 8 hours can be enough, you know. And then maybe put the 8 hours at the beginning of the day, from 8 to 4 p.m. and then you have so much time left, you know. Sometimes I have the feeling that I also suffer from time management, you know, but I think there is enough time. The world gave us 24 hours, you know, and we can use those 24 hours, and we can use them for the things we love, and we have to prioritize, you know. And when you want to have more time with your family, then for example, and you're living far away from them, then call them an hour a day. And I know it's an hour a day, but maybe this hour a day I don't know. So for example, oftentimes you see me rushing. When I go to the lecture, I'm rushing. When I go from the lecture, I'm rushing at home, because I think I don't want to let those, 10 minutes pass. I want to use them. I think this can also be toxic in some kind of way, but I really try to use those moments when I'm doing some stuff. I'm really rushing through it, and this maybe, but that's the reason maybe I have a little bit. When it's only 1 minute, more for my family, or 1 minute more for my friends, then it's also worth, from my perspective. Pascal, you are doing great. All you can do is to do your best, and you are giving it. Things will turn out the way you want, and I think you are on the track to make your dream real. Hey, thanks so much. This is so nice. This is so nice of you saying this. Pascal, I finally found what I want after 4 months from now, but I want to start committing to studying every day. What do you advise me to get started? See you tomorrow in the study stream. Try to, if you want to study every day, then we see each other in the live stream, you know? And I will look every day, is Mary there? Is Mary there? I can't do this with every subscriber, but I can try my best. Na, 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 na. I joined the study group on Instagram for the outstanding students in our department, and the problem is that I feel like they are far ahead from me, and this makes me feel frustrated. What should I do? I know this, when you have the feeling that everybody is ahead of you and you're trying your best and to keep up, but the thing is everybody has his or her own pace, and follow your pace. You are doing your best, you know? I think this can motivate you when you're seeing somebody else, I don't know. So, for example, when I go for my run, you know, here around in the city, then I also see another runner that's in front of me. Maybe this can help you, this metaphor, but it's actually my real life, you know? So I'm going for a run, and here are some runners out there in the neighborhood, and then I see the other runner, and he's 1 kilometer away from me. That motivates me, that gives me the drive to push harder and maybe to pass him, you know? And then I passed him, and then I see, hey, there, 2 kilometers away from me, there's the next runner, and I try harder. But in the end, there is someone who maybe runs since, I don't know, 5 kilometers from me, and I just can't do it, you know, because I don't know, have to go to bed and stuff like this. You have your own pace, you know. You can use this as motivation, but at this point where you have the feeling that it pulls you down. So, for example, at the beginning of studying law, I compared myself so hard to other people that I just stayed in bed, and I thought, hey, you can't do it, you know. Everybody is so far, and everybody every day they are more far. They get far, getting even more away from you, you know. And you are paralyzed because of this fear, you know, of this fear of being completely in the backtrack. I don't know if this is even a word, backtrack, but just stand up, have your own pace, try to be motivated a little bit of other people who are a little bit in front of you, and just try to pass them, and maybe work yourself to the top, you know. How to not feel mean when you're saying no, even if the person is using you. Maybe try to make the sentence as nice as possible. I also have the problem that I oftentimes can't say no, but I just say, hey, don't take this personal, but I have to say no right now. And oftentimes if you're saying this, the other person will take it personal, you know? Or I oftentimes said to the people when they are pretty important to me. So for example, when I had to my parents, oh, I have no time, then I told them on the telephone, hey, I'm so sorry, and I really this bothers me because I have to tell you guys that I have no time, but I have no time. And this is also a no, and this can be heartbreaking, but it is like it is. Pascal, I promise you that I will do everything in my power to pass the baccalaureate exam, and the day will come, and I will tell you about the exam results. Hey, let's go! Do you think isolating yourself from something for your mental health and peace is a good thing? Hey, didn't you watch the last loneliness video? Nah, jokes. I made a video about this, the last one, and I really think that loneliness is sometimes maybe the key. I think there are no other people who can help you with your mental stuff, you know. You are the only one, and you can use those loneliness times, as I told you in this video, that you are the one who has to fix yourself, you know. There is no other. I think there can be other people who can help you, but you have to make the start point, you know. You have to see, okay, something in my childhood wasn't right, you know, something with my friends is not right, and now I try to understand the problem, try to understand why I'm like this, and those times where you are lonely, these are the best times to fix those problems. When I'm with other people, I don't think about my mental problems, or most of the times I try it when I'm I'm oftentimes when I'm lonely, I'm thinking about this stuff, and that's, I think, or I can only tell you how it was when I was lonely. I was distracting myself when these thoughts came up, and then I thought, hey, okay, just check your phone, just call someone, and then the problem is away. But the problem is only away for the moment, The problem is not gone for every, and the problem will come back to you every day, and especially I think the biggest test for yourself is go for a big walk without your mobile phone, and then think about some stuff, think about some deep stuff, and discuss those things with yourself. And this is the best time for discussing these things when you are lonely. Oh man. I'd end up crying if I think about deep stuff. Hey, but this is maybe the sign that you have to think about this stuff. That you have to find something, kind of a solution, When I was lonely, that was the time I started suing. I think it's another joy to find happiness with spending with time yourself. Hey, this is crazy. To be completely happy with yourself when you are lonely. I think I don't even, I don't know, I'm not on this position, but I really want to be, This is actually what that I want to be in the future. When I'm completely lonely with myself, that I'm completely happy. But when I'm lonely right now, I just think, okay, you have this topic, and yeah. Can you suggest some names for Pascal's fandom? What's Pascal's fandom? I don't know. Can you say something about topic 4? Fear of failure. Oh, we already talked about this. That's the reason we have a minus behind it. But yeah, in short forms, when you have the fear of failure, oftentimes you know your body is screaming because he is so in fear, because this is a big step for you. I can only recommend you the last video about on my channel I made about this. That this is maybe the step you need to do in your life. Before you stop the video, hey, your mochi is reading my mind crazy. Stop the video. Give us a name. Pascal Dominions etc. Do you guys want to have a name? Do you want to have a name, guys? I don't know, maybe, or tell me, do you have a great name for this community? I don't like the name connected to studying, because I think we are more than studying, or in my opinion, it's more than studying for me on this channel, The path of success is alone, one you will not find. Quote there, remember this, yeah, for sure, true words. Baby candles. Oh man. Yes, we want to steal the sun. Hey, Minions is a great name, I think. Study buddy. No, nothing with study. I don't like this. Pascal, your stream helps me to study. Thank you so much. Hey, no problem. Penguins. Penguins is also nice. Yeah, for sure. I just subscribed and I'm already so invested and enjoying the concept of your channel. Hey, thank you so much. Surlitis. Oh man. Opinion on cheese. I don't know. I like it, but I don't want to eat too much from it. Daddy cannelon. Nope. No. Penguins. Banana. Zölitis. Zöl's Elites. I think Zöl's Gems. Cute necklace. Thank you so much. Make a pool. Call us bunnies. Nein. Bunny gang. No. I really like the minion idea or the penguin idea at this point. And something connected to my name is also pretty nice, but Zöl's Gems, the thing is, the most of the people can't even pronounce it right. I don't know. Bunnies. Self-made frogs. In primary school, our class was called the Smurfs. The Smurfs is also pretty nice. But Smurfs, I don't know. Have you ever been to Spain? Yes, sir. I was in Valencia once, and I really loved it. Froggies. The dwarfs. I think penguins is a good idea at this point, but we have to... Oh, minions. Okay, let's go. Do you even want the name? Not anything cringe. Yeah, not anything cringe. Froggy Gators. Nah, Froggy Gators. Okay, wait, I read one last question and then I stop the stream. I'm in my final year of high school and my final exams are only 4 months away. I feel like I'm very behind, and what scares me the most is when I will be able to catch up on the major I want. For some reason I read it, but I didn't read it in my final year. Okay, I completely understand. You're Era 7A4. I have also like 4 months left. I also have the feeling that I'm behind, so we can make the change. In the next study stream, we try our best. I live in Valencia. Oh, can I join you in Valencia? I really like this. And yeah, let's try together to make the best. At the end of the day, we can only try our best, you know. And I also have 4 months or 5 months left, and we can try our best to do it. And yeah, Penguin will be nice. Penguin is the best. Penguins, Penguin Gang. Okay, Penguin Gang. Pascal, before I start commenting to the plan that I will set for myself, but can you advise me on how to get rid of the fear, because there are 4 months left? 4 months left is still, it's more than 120 days. It's close to half a year. So this can't be, I think it is enough time. It is also enough time for me to do it, and we can do it. Let's go. Okay. And even though I think, okay, if you only have 1 week left and you are preparing for the bar exam, there's not enough time, you know, then you have to change up your plans. But I can only tell you, back in high school, I said, 3 days are enough. 3 days were enough back in the days, you know, you boys here right now. So I think and even though your exam is tomorrow, the thing is to try it, to go there. There can't be, I know sometimes you only have 3 attempts, then it's maybe the smarter option to just not to go there and maybe go for use a way to go out, you know, maybe go to the dentist or so. But if you are in high school like me and I had enough attempts and there will be no bad outcome if I fail this exam, then go for it, try to do it. And if the day, you can only learn from it, you know, even though it's upsetting. Okay, do a pool about minions or penguins. Okay, we go for a pool about this one, but then I will end the stream because I want to go for a small walk or run. Okay, penguins or minions. Do I even want this? Yeah, come on. But this is not the final decision. Sell gems too? Nah, not sell gems. Come on, add candle too? Nah, not candle gang. Oh no. Okay, 90% are saying penguins. Let's go. Penguins it is. Your favorite song? I think Sunshine D Adrian D minor. I'm not voting, I don't like it, sorry. I completely understand. Guys, if you don't like it, the people wanted it in the chat. I can completely understand. Okay. Yeah, that was it for today. Penguins live in the Antarctica, yes sir. That was it for today. Sorry that I couldn't answer every of your question. I tried to read a lot of questions, but sometimes I don't know. I tried my best, you know. And yeah, that was it for today. I wish you all the best. And yeah, as always, it's kind of cringe but good. Yeah, I know. It's kind of cringe a little bit, but it's okay. Sometimes the life is kind of cringe. Hey, okay, I go for some sleep. No, I go for some time outside, I think. And I think this was a nice live stream. For some reason, I really enjoyed it, and I really like your ideas and how you see the world. And yeah, wish you guys banana dreams and penguin dreams and everything you want to dream of. And especially, I only wish you the best for your future. And even though when you're the first time here or the last time here, I don't know, hopefully you will remind yourself that this time was a great time. And wish you all the best as always. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, but you don't have to. And